Hey, Jaelan, curious, with the challenge, obviously the rain out there and things being slippery, but with three quarterbacks, the three guys that they kind of rotated in there, how difficult a challenge is that, from play to play to play, especially the way that they do it so quickly, flipping guys in and out. And I guess just your thoughts overall on the job you guys did as a defense tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give those guys credit. They played an amazing game. They had a great game plan coming into it. Like you said, switching up those three quarterbacks, we weren't necessarily sure, if Armstrong was going to play coming into the game, but obviously we game planned for him. And, I think this was a great test for our defense. I think we really stayed together, and overall it was just a great team victory. So we're really happy.
Awesome. Next up, we're going to have David Wilson from the Miami Herald. David, go ahead.
Hey, Jaelan. Only 2 tackles for loss and 1 sack for you guys. What was Virginia doing so well to kind of keep you guys from getting those negative plays that you usually thrive on?
I mean, they were obviously running the ball quite a bit in the first half, and then when they started airing the ball out, they got the ball out quick. Armstrong is a mobile quarterback. He did a good job of stepping up in the pocket and making things happen with his feet, and some quick sets from the offensive line. But when you can't produce TFLs and sacks, you got to rely on the rest of your team to kind of step up. So I think, like I said, we did a great job as a team overall.
Awesome. Next up, we're going to go to David Furones of the Sun Sentinel. David, go ahead.
Hey, Jaelan, can you just tell us what it was like being in this type of game? The rain falling, obviously, a little bit of a sloppy affair, low scoring, and also just the way the defense reacted once you didn't have Amari Carter in the game, and then Gervin Hall went down momentarily. You had a few guys rotating in at safety, just the next man up mentality at that point.
Yeah, I mean, next man up and also play the next play mentality. So, whether it was Amari getting knocked out, the rain starting to come down, like these are all things that you can't control. And at the end of the day, you have to control what you can control. And I think that's what we did out there.
All right, next up, we're going to go to David Lake of InsideTheU. David, go ahead.
Yeah, Jaelan, wanted to just get your big picture thoughts on, state of the team, 5-1 going into the bye, mid-season. Do you like where things are at with you guys right now? All things considered.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously, we wish we were undefeated right now, but I think that this game was great for us as a defense, especially because this was really, one of the first games we've had kind of the whole entire game down to the wire, where it was a close scoring game and we really had to step up. But credit to the offense for getting the momentum changes when they did, obviously coming in, starting fast. So I think every week we're improving and we're getting closer as a team and really just trying to make this push for the second half of the season, after this bye week.
Awesome. Jaelan, thanks for taking the time to talk with us, and congratulations on the victory.
Thank you very much.
All right, we're going to go right into questions for striker Gilbert Frierson. First up, we have David Furones from the Sun Sentinel. David, go ahead.
Hey, Gilbert, what was it like for the defense once, you guys are already a little bit short at safety, Amari Carter goes out, and then even Gervin Hall has to leave temporarily. You went ahead and you said, okay, I want to take a few plays at safety and I can fill in there. What led you to go ahead and want to tell Coach that you could do that, and just the mentality of the defense from that point on?
I really just went up to Coach Diaz and let him know, whatever you need me at, whenever you need me, I can play it. I can do it for you. Just give me the basics and we can get it done. We don't only have one goal, was to get out with a win by any means. And no matter what happened throughout the game, we just had to leave with a win.
All right, next up we have Manny Navarro of The Athletic. Manny, go ahead.
Hey, Gilbert, it felt like there was a really important drive there before the first half when they got down to about the 5-yard line, and then, you guys pushed them back and they ended up missing that field goal. And it's kind of the same story, last week. The other team would get in the red zone, you guys would get the stops. Can you just talk about the way this defense sort of buckles down in the red zone and why it is maybe that you guys are so effective when you're kind of pushed up against the wall?
When our backs against the wall, we try not to panic. Just play the next play, no matter what happened in the previous play. Just to fight, it's another 4 downs. When a long play happens, as long as we get them on the ground, we got another stop of defense, and that's all we focus on, that next play.
And then in particular tonight, I know you guys ended up having sort of a breakdown or whatever in coverage where you gave up the late touchdown pass. What kind of happened on that play? Did Al just get confused, or what was kind of miscommunication? What happened there?
It was overall defense. We just got to communicate and fix it.
Okay.
All right, Gilbert, our next question for you comes from Austin Pert. Austin, go ahead.
Good job tonight, first off. So, obviously, safety depth was a little bit low tonight. Obviously, Amari Carter ejected early in the contest. Schematically, what do you do from the striker position with safety depth so low?
I couldn't really hear you. Can you speak up?
Oh, sorry. Absolutely. Obviously, Amari Carter ejected first play from scrimmage. What do you do from the striker position schematically to try to counteract that depth?
Pretty much, just keep playing. With Amari going down, low on depth, we just got to keep playing, fit guys in anywhere we possibly could. If Keontre had to go to safety, he would have went to safety. If anybody, wherever we got to be, wherever we got to go, we're going to get it done.
All right, Gilbert, our last question for you comes from Barry Jackson of the Miami Herald. Barry, go ahead.
Hi, Gilbert. I know Coach Diaz is always talking about how to tackle. Is avoiding targeting penalties, obviously you all have had a lot of them, is that something that Coach Baker and the other defensive coaches talk about on a weekly basis? Does it come up much, and how frustrating does this continue to be for players?
That's the way of the game. We just taught to keep playing, no matter, what, how, just get the guy on the ground, tackle. We tackle every day. With the new rule, things might happen. Just play. Don't let that affect your game. Just play, tackle. That's our goal. Tackle. Just get the guy on the ground, no matter what.
All right, Gilbert. Thanks for taking the time to talk with us, and congrats on the victory.